Hello, how do I confirm a trend continuation? Well, frankly, I don't think much about those things when I'm swing trading because of the strategy that I use. I just made it simple for me to swing trade. I'm not trying to know all the strategy out there that I can use to maximize my profit when I'm swing trading. I don't mind leaving some money on the table, and that is just my personality. So when we are analyzing the stock UNH as of today, March 14, 2026, and we bought UNH already. That's why it's highlighted in green on our watch list. So when we are looking at it, we bought it right there. So, and before we purchase it, we noticed that it touched base, it touched point with the support line we like to buy it at, and start going up from there. And we have multiple higher lows there. So by looking at this, I will say that maybe it's done going down and start going up, and this trend is going to continue. But again, it won't be 100% accurate because after that it pulled back down. By the time I'm purchasing it, it's going down. But I purchase it because again, it's close to the value line I like to buy at. I didn't purchase it around here, and by the time I saw it, it started going up and pull back. So because it pulled back, it's closer to where I want to purchase it, which is going to be the lowest price. Because it's pulled back close to it, I made my entry. But guess what? It continued to go down and even came even lower at 277 compared to 316. So well, more than $40 difference there, and I could purchase more here if I decided to. That is the strategy I'm using. Determine the value line that I like to buy at, and when it pull back to that value line, buy some shares, waiting to see the trend reversal, or waiting to see that it start going up by making few higher lows is the strategy I used last year. But in few instances, I will enter the trade at a higher price compared to if I enter at the value line. But then after going up for a while, it might pull back down, and do that few times before having the momentum to start going up. So therefore in 2026, I just decided that if I decide to make entry at a value line, when it touch point with that value line, I will make my entry, knowing and give it about 3 months for that to wander around that area or going even lower. So therefore I might be negative in it for about 3 months before it might start going up for good, and then just do my swing trading during the year and see how that 3 months works for my each entry, or if it took longer than that. So and I made my entry here in November, and we are in March. So I will say that 3 months pretty much elapsed already. So, and from here, if I have made my entry right at the valley, I will still be positive in it. So waiting to see few higher lows before I enter it. If I purchase it, and technically I like to see 2 higher lows. So if I went with the change in direction, the obvious V, I will have like a 1 and 2. I can make my entry here. So making my entry here is going to be even higher than what I pay for it here, and it's going to be higher than where the price is right now. So I'll be even more negative in it. But again, it's just a strategy I used last year when it comes to my entry point, to make sure to just have a little confirmation that it's done going down, it start going up. Alternatively, I try to just, even if it's following one direction and I have two higher lows there, and that would mean, considering those two, this is higher than this one, then I can enter here. So if I go that route and I enter somewhere here, I'll be positive in it currently as well. But again, it just didn't work every time because it could turn around and go below that line. And even that point there is still closer, to the valley line. So it's just, you just have to use those parameters, set those parameters to work with, and see the result you are getting from it and keep adjusting it. So I don't wait for a trend continuation before I make my entry. If I want to buy a stock, I just set my entry point to be the valley line. If you go to maximum monthly chart, this is the line, and it does not go below it. Like for years, we have the dates on the S axis from the past to the present, and the price on the Y axis from $0 up. So when it touched base with it, and I didn't see it then, because again, I add this way for 2026, and it touched base way in 2025, and I made my entry when I come across these stocks, gathering them for 2026, and it was in November, and I made my entry, and now it's lower. I could buy some more if I wanted to, and to do that, I will just come here and make this red so that I can take and look at it to see how many shares I purchased already and decide if I wanted to buy some more. Because again, it's close to the valley line, and that's the way I view it. I don't view it like a loss. I just view like more opportunity to buy more share at a lower price because of the nature of the stocks that I'm buying. They are large cap stocks, growth stocks. Therefore, if I enter at a higher price, I like to buy some more if there is a good gap between where I purchase it and what the price is, and learn from it. It's all by trying, then you learn. Just make sure the risk is worth, or the reward is worth the risk you are taking. So yeah, thank you so much. And when it comes to exit, again, I just use by default all-time highest price as the beginning, and then from there I can see how long it took to be done climbing up, and then assume it might do about the same and stay in the trade relatively about the same amount of time before I exited. That is my exit point. It's not like a mathematical rule necessarily, but so far that's the way I'm doing it, and I'll keep improving my strategy as I continue testing those parameters that I'm using to enter and to exit. Thank you so much for watching. If you ask me if I would buy UNH at this time, my answer is going to be yes, because it's still close to the valley line where I like to enter it than it is to the top of the mountain, and where it's coming from is coming from the valley line. So therefore, yes, it is a buy for me. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you for all your comments, and thank you for watching our videos. We thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, co-host of Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel, and ninasub.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your account from there. For more videos in this series, so please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading step by step using long Uptrend in the description of this video. And we do have other swing trading related playlists as well. Thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading.